Last week, SCTV televised a debate between the three candidates running for city council. For those of you who missed it, here are some edited highlights of that show.
Good evening, I'm Earl Cannonbere. I'm sitting with three candidates running for a seat on city council. Shirley McLennan Black, Jack Brown, and a local favorite, a man who I feel can really do the job, Johnny La Rue. Okay, let's talk turkey.
That's my favorite topic, Earl.
Great sense of humor, Johnny. Just what you need in a high-pressure job like the one you're running for. All right, let's start with the topic for debate. A 300-acre tract of land just outside Mellonville is being rezoned for industrial development. Now, as a professional journalist and a concerned citizen, I want to know where you stand. So, women and children first. Let's start with Shirley McLennan Black.
Oh, could you just say the first part again, please?
What?
The question?
The 300-acre tract of land just outside Mellonville. Where do you stand on the issue?
Yes, of course. Well, Earl, as an actress turned politician, I would like to meld the two together. And on that tract of land, Earl, I would like to build a political theater where the people can come to me and I can perform for them. Because I work best in front of an audience.
Jack Brown.
Well, it's not a question of zoning, Earl, as far as I can see. I believe it's more a question of facing the ultimate global confrontation. We all know what's going to happen. The question is when, and are we ready? A lot of people say I'm a young politician with old ideas. I like that. That's very important to me. Whatever happened to the days when we could walk softly and carry a big stick? I think we should bring those days back and bring them back to Mellonville. What we need, basically, is something to unite the people, a common enemy, a war. We need hatred to bring the people back together again. And I think that's important, and one of the ways that we might be able to do it is by taking this 300-acre tract of land and using it for military purposes. I mean, God knows we give enough foreign aid to countries all over the world, and what we got to do now is make this a military installation, perhaps a missile silo, you know, where we have our own defense built right in. There we can pick out our own common enemy, go to an atlas, flip through the back pages of the index, pick a country, any country at all. Unite the people of Mellonville together. Then and only then will we be able to protect our farms, our source of food, from the Asian hordes that we all know are coming. Because after all, if we don't eat, we'll get thin. And who wants to be as thin as those Asians,
Very interesting. And now, not to show any favoritism, I've saved the best for the last. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny La Rue.
Thank you, Earl. You people may or may not know this, but I was born right here in Mellonville. That's right. My roots are here. Sure, I left for a few years, but I'm back to stay. And you know, I think the good people of Mellonville, they know me, and they know what I stand for. Sure, I caused a lot of scandals in the past, and I apologize for them. But let bygones be bygones. Let's move ahead. On to that 300 acres of land. You know what I'd like to do with them? I'd like to turn it into a bird sanctuary and a gambling casino. Because birds are God's little creatures. And I know the good people of Mellonville love God's little creatures and crabs. Thank you.
Gambling, tourists, more money in Mellonville? Sounds great to me.
Sounds ridiculous to me, Earl, especially when viewed with the fact that you are his campaign manager and everybody knows it. That makes this debate a farce.
I hope you lose.
Oh, come on. Talk about biased journalism. I wish Floyd Robertson ran this debate.
And I think women should stay out of politics and start baking more cookies.
You see what I'm up against, Earl? You see what I'm up against here? Cheap, slanderous remarks from these opponents of mine, these so-called opponents. And they have nothing to do with the issues. They're intended solely to put a black mark on your good career and character. If I were you, I'd sue the pants off both of them. Well, I gotta go to a Negro luncheon right now. Make sure those campaign posters are up at 6.
Okay, Johnny.
Don't touch me. I don't know where you've been.
I'm not shaking hands with you, you four-eyed bozo. Get out of here.
gotta be objective.
I am objective.
Look, you cannot run someone's campaign.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can, sir.
No,
Yes,
no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
You cannot.